Hello, I'm Dharini Upadhyaya, the CEO of Furtados School of Music, and today I have with me a wonderful personality and a key stakeholder from the Narayana group of schools, Mrs. Priyanka Mukherjee. Welcome, Priyanka, for this conversation. I'm so glad that we could make this happen.
Thank you so much, Dharini. It's a pleasure to be here, and it's really a uh, great experience for us to be associated with Furtados School of Music.
Thank you. Thank you so much. You know, it's amazing, I must tell you, this journey of bringing music education and performing arts to schools has been so arduous and slow. But in the last couple of years, I've really seen schools responding and looking beyond classrooms and textbooks and wanting to include so much. I remember the same with Narayana. Narayana is so focused on academics, so driven with results and ranks. And this shift, tell me what has caused this shift?
I will totally agree with you. Actually, Narayana Group of Schools had already proved for so many years their excellence in academics, especially. But I do feel it is actually our chairman sir's vision that now children are showing they do have many talents in them, right? So we have to nurture those talents as well, because they have beyond the traditional academics and everything, we have many other aspects of learning as well, like their emotional aspect is there, they are so very creative, so we have to nurture those aspects as well so that they come up as a better human being in the future, and their future struggles and everything, these things also we need to provide them. And not only that, of course, representing Bengal especially, we have that history of this music and cultural things, a land of Rabindranath Tagore,
Course.
Nazrul Giti, Bowls. So how can we neglect music in our
So true.
schools?
So true. No, I totally agree with you. You know, I don't find a family in Calcutta saying that their child has not gone through music. I mean, let's take you
Absolutely.
as an example.
Absolutely. When we were small kids, I think 20 years down the line, there is every house, means there is not a single person left that in the morning you won't go for that harmonium and riyaj and some instrument, tanpura, everybody will be there.
Awesome.
So
Did
that
you did you also go through that?
little bit we did.
So you learned singing?
Not singing, I used to play a little bit of guitar and all.
Wow.
But that eventually, as we say it, that traditional form of academics and all pressure was there in higher classes. So somehow it got disconnected. But I do feel it's a very, very good channel to just vent out your stress and everything. So I do would like to have this given to our children.
Awesome, awesome. I think that's a great vision from the chairman of the group, and I'm so glad that you're really making it happen. But tell me, what do you think? How will this introduction of music and this whole conversation around holistic education impact your children once you bring this? What do you think is going to change from now on?
See, one thing I will tell, it is already proven that music not only is not just a way of connecting, but scientifically it has been proven it has many neurological effect also. Means when we are going for this traditional academics and all, we are only working on the frontal cortex, right? We
Correct.
know there's different parts of the brain. But when we are introducing music, especially at a very early age, you know that growth of brain will be at certain time, right? Certain age it will be there. So when we are introducing music at a very early age, not only the frontal cortex, because there's hands-eye coordination, rhythm, and everything is involved. So their visual part, their auditory cortex, everything is activated.
Correct.
Not only that, it's not my words. Worldwide, it is proved that there is one corpus callosum is there, connecting the left hemisphere and the right hemisphere of the brain.
Correct.
That is more developed in musicians.
Yes, yes.
And if I take the IQ test, let me tell you, I think 7.5 points, I think musicians have a better IQ compared to non-musicians.
Correct, correct.
So this proves it's not that it's something that we are telling and you have to believe. It's in scientific papers that music will be helping children to focus better, concentrate better in their academics as well. So if we can introduce music education in a proper way at a very early stage, it will help them in their cognitive development, gross motor development, everything. And I think as responsible academicians, educationists, and especially from Narayana group of schools, we should give every child that opportunity, that exposure to good teachers, professional teachers, and they should get a proper training so that one day, that is our dream, one day our children can make their own music.
Wow.
That is what we are looking for, so that they can uh, explore their own creativity.
True. True. No, no. I think everything that you said, plus most importantly, I think connecting inwards, I think in today's fast paced environment, the digital arena, where the distraction of the mind is so high all the time, and paucity of space, scarcity of people, lack of socialization that causes so much stress. I think music and performing arts as a category brings in so much of relief to our children. I think we need, whenever I speak to educators and I tell them that, I think eventually we want our children to be happy, and we need to teach them how to find that happiness with themselves. And I think music does a great job at that.
Absolutely, absolutely. If you listen to good music, our entire body will be tapping, right?
Exactly.
It is in
Exactly.
harmony.
True that.
You
True
will
that.
get goosebumps.
Yes.
So that shows how it is affecting our inside also. I will give you one story. Just yesterday only I experienced this, and that's a great success for FSM. Yesterday I was in one of the branches. One child I know specifically, very introvert, always at the last, not actually doesn't interact with anyone much. When I went to his class, he came to me and he held my hand and told, "Ma'am, please come to our music. I have learned one new note."
Oh, wow. How nice.
And there was a threat in his eyes. I had to go.
Oh.
But inside I felt, yes, it is working.
So cool.
It
That's
is working.
amazing, isn't it?
That's
That's so
amazing. I
heartwarming.
felt so happy
Yeah.
to see that.
True.
So it is just that confidence came inside him through music.
True.
That is what we want to instill.
Great, yeah, that's amazing. I know I find utmost joy when I hear these stories, because I think that's the reason why Furtados School of Music really exists. That's the cause why we really started this organization, and that's our deep down purpose, so to say, really. But kudos to you. I'm sure it must not have been easy to change mindsets, to change the way a institution is functioning for the last so many years. So I am totally inspired to see that you managed to, bring about this change with the vision of the organization and embark upon something so meaningful, and something that will benefit so many children across the country with your several group of schools.
Absolutely, but definitely it was little challenging. But what I would like to say that Narayana group of schools is always evolving. There are more than 300 people working day in, day out on the R&D, on the new things that are coming up into education segment and everything. And definitely it's the vision of our chairman, sir, Mr. Subramaniam Ponguru, who is always behind us.
Nice.
Always behind us. So without his support, it will never be possible. So, but we are very, very happy that ultimately our dream came. Actually, it is in action. Children are loving it like anything.
Super.
They're enjoying their music classes, and we are really looking forward to something bigger with you all.
I'm sure as we go ahead, we'll see many more magical things turning around. Coming to the, the education space at large. How do you think, as a thought leader, as one of the larger educator, this embrace towards holistic education is going to be viewed, by the other educators? Do you think this move, this holistic education approach, will also change the thought process of the education industry at large?
Definitely, see, music is a unifying force. We cannot disagree. Each and every person you take example, music is healing also, right? I'm telling myself, I have a 1-year-old kid, right? Suppose when the child is not able to speak, how do mothers communicate? Through some sounds, right? My child will be crying like anything. Once a song is played, her favorite song is there, Sound of Music.
Oh, lovely. Nice.
When it is played, she will be quiet.
Hmm.
So definitely there, whether we agree or not, it is there. The power of music is there. I think we should, as educationists, to other educators also I will tell, that you should encourage music education, especially in school curriculum, because it is good, it is unique, and it will empower children in a spectacular way.
Great, but was that a battle to bring this change about? In terms of operations, infrastructure, it must have been a huge thing to inculcate music into a school which is already up and running. What did you do? Because you have large school formats.
Yes, we do have, but as I see it, that once our chairman sir made his mind that yes, we are going for it. I think we have wonderful infra team, we have wonderful operational team. They worked like anything and they made it possible.
Awesome.
And of course, with the help of FSM, it is not possible. Your team did wonderful. The coordination was excellent, and we actually made it possible.
Fantastic. I'm sure that must have involved a lot of work on ground to make that change. But tell me, I'm sure, being Narayana that you are, you must have had your own music teachers and your own faculties already in the school. Why did you choose to onboard an institution like FSM?
As I told you in the beginning, that we feel, yes, definitely we had music teachers, we had dance teachers, everything was there. But we wanted something more structured from people who are professionals like you all and who have that knowledge, proper knowledge, who can guide our children properly. And not only that, we want to make our students more confident. They should be more ready for the outside world.
Correct.
Because this performing in concerts, in different programs, that sense of achievement, the sense of pride, that will boost their confidence. That will not only help them in studies but also to fight what are the adversities that will come in future, whatever.
True.
So that sense, and not only that, as you say it rightly, that we did had teachers from our side. They're excellent, I won't say that. But that integration of your technology, that I
Yeah.
loved your My Buddy app. I
Yes.
was love with that.
Yeah.
How it was just correcting where you're going wrong.
Hmm.
I also tried myself.
Oh, wow.
Everything was red.
So, I guess we will organize for some sessions for you too.
That was an excellent app,
Uh-huh.
and our parents and children are loving it. Means not only they're training in school, at home also they can see that how much they are improving, how much they're into the curriculum, what they're learning at. The parents can check that what they have done in school and how they're improving in their rhythm, in everything. So it was
Lovely.
excellent. And as you know, that Narayana had always been evolving. Our team is always working in what is upgrading the curriculum. So I think we sat with you for a long time.
Yes.
And we made an excellent curriculum.
Yeah.
It was a very comprehensive, and it was excellent. So children are also loving it now.
Super, super. It's music to my ears to hear everything that you're saying. But tell me, music is a great start. Is it only music? Are y'all exploring more performing arts to make it more inclusive and more, fulfilling in that sense? Like some are, of course, music is universal, but say dance or speech and drama, are y'all exploring more performing arts? What's the plan there?
Yes, we are actually looking forward to other things also, like dance and drama, recitation, all these things we're looking forward. We have also started these clubs in our schools, and we are actually looking forward to maybe in a bigger scale in the coming academic session. But as you said, if I take the pyramid of performing arts, music is at the top.
Yes, yes.
So we wanted to launch this entire spectrum with you all, with music first. Definitely, we are looking forward to other forms also with professionals, and we will definitely give our children the best.
Awesome. I love that commitment. I think even before we started this conversation, the passion and the earnestness about giving your children the very best comes across so transparently, Priyanka, and I must congratulate you for that, because I think the education space is about doing that for our next generation, and I'm so glad that y'all are so committed towards that vision and are doing it so meaningfully. How are your parents and your children responding to the labs, the the range of instruments, the decor that is done for
They're
them?
elated. They're overwhelmed.
Yeah.
Once I'm getting requests from parents because the children have seen, they're so excited. They have gone back home and they have told their parents. Some parents also came for the inauguration. They're asking
Wow.
for photos.
Okay.
They want to see their children perform.
Nice.
So maybe we will soon organize something.
Of course, of course.
They're super excited.
Oh well,
Their
lovely,
feedbacks
lovely.
are lovely. We are just enjoying this.
Nice. Super. So, as a wrap up, tell me, you've been, a thought leader. Y'all have, kind of made a mark in the space of academics. Uh, y'all have been taking a new initiative of adding performing arts to shape an individual's personality in totality. How do you think the education space is going to respond and take a leaf out of your book for the future?
See, all educationists, of course, they are thinking beyond the traditional methods. Our NEP is also telling the same thing.
Yep.
So, a child, it's not necessary nowadays that you have to be good only in studies.
Yeah,
Right.
I think I was not, I was, every time I sit back and reflect, I think I was not a good student, for whatever I have made out of my life. I'm sure there are different perceptions about it, but you're right.
Of course, if we only look for studies, will we get some good singers, good instrument people? There are so many people are there who have passion for music, and we have to nurture the same talent in our students also. If you don't give that opportunity, that exposure, how will we find those talents? It's our responsibilities towards the next generation. I think it is our
True.
responsibility.
True.
Totally. So as educationist, I think I should tell to other educationists also, to other institutes also, they should look forward, giving this opportunity to our students so that we can nurture this talent also.
True. Excellent. I'm so glad we could have this chat, Priyanka. I've just got to know you better, and we are talking to someone who's a physics graduate with 17 long experience in the education space. Definitely doesn't show, but I love the passion, the emotion, and the intent behind everything that you said today. Thank you for your time,
Thank you
and
so
I'm
much.
sure we'll be able to forge powers and make huge change in the days to come.
Looking forward to it. Thank you
Thank
so much, Dharini.
Thank you.